Alright guys, so welcome back again to this channel. This is a very quick one. I'm actually going to be showing you um, how many people I was able to catch from this particular trade, as you can see right here. um, Based on my technical analysis, it's a very you know quite tricky but still simple if you look at it real quick. So um, let's critically analyze this now. Price was actually doing this sinusoidal kind of waveform. And the first thing I had to do was to understand uh, first of the bias of the day from my daily time frame. After that, I was able to come to this. This is actually 1 minute. I was able to mark out all of this zone, of course, through the help of trend line. And then I saw that price tapped into all of this zone and retraces, taps and retraces. But then, if you watch, price started gradually pulling through, gradually pu- gradually pulling through, upwards, and it was just forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. Now, when it got to this brim, as you can see right here, I had to mark it up with my trend line, um, and then it broke right here, below this particular trend line, and then it became a push. Now, this was a momentum, price here. Let me zoom so we can see this is actually momentum pricing, and immediately it broke with that great momentum. There was a retracement, so there was a rejection rather, and this rejection took the candle, formed the hammer kind of candle, and that was what we had there. So I kept observing since it has already broken beyond the zone. What I was expecting, from my initial analysis, if you cover sound with my channel, you find out that most times, if this is a zone, take for example, this is a zone, and this is another zone as well, and you have price doing all of this in and around this zone. You know that when price does this, come here, does this, come here, does this, come here, does this, you find out that most of the time, if it breaks below this zone, what we should be expecting is a retest to this same zone, and then it pushes down, and that would now either form something new like this again, maybe like a wedge, and after forming a wedge, it continues down, retest, and then pull down. So most of the times, this is, if you understand how price action works, you understand that was actually what played out here. Because if you see, it break down here and it had to pull in, through to this same zone, and it came down. So let's assume for those who are scalpers, you probably must have made a little money here from this, two candle, as you can see right here, stick. And but actually what I did was to wait for the price to really break through, come down, observe what it is trying to form here. So immediately I saw what it's trying to form, I took my trend line, and I also drew on that, um, what you're seeing right here. So it now became what I drew here is something like this. You're having price this way, then you have price this way, price this way, price this way, price this way, price this way. And then most of the case, when price comes, when price is bearish and tends to form, you know, a bearish wedge, a bearish wedge. Now, we should be preparing for, a sharp reversal to the upside. We should be preparing for a sharp reversal to the upside. So, what that therefore means is that we should be expecting something like this. If we have a a bearish trend with a down, with a falling wedge, are we together? Uh-huh. But if we have it with sorry, with a rising wedge now, but if we have it with a falling wedge, then it's most of the case, this is what your price is going to look like. It's going to, if you have something like this and it's going higher, then we should be expecting a downward. But when you have something like this coming down, instead of going upward, it is trying to come downward. Are we together? Then you should be expecting it continues downward. So that's what's actually what happened. So immediately I saw this, I saw that okay, this is what it is trying to form towards a downward wedge. I just decided to, of course, this is going to be, you know, upward because it is forming downward. So immediately I saw this, I was preparing for, you know, that bullish movement. I um remember a trend line becomes valid when it has two or more touches. So we have about three touches here. So that validates this. And the if you watch the below it, it also has up to two touches, as you can see right here. And so I just waited for price to break and give us make when it break through this particular trend line, which in this case is one of our zones. This particular breakout is now becomes a 30 body suit. For those of you who don't understand what 30 body suit is, I made a video on it. You could check on this channel and you would see that 30 body suit, and then from there it pulled through. So it's more like we're having our manipulation um, region here, and then from the manipulation we have our distribution chain here. And I just did a simple 1:2 risks to reward, and that was how I made this you know trade possibility here. All right, so that's how it is. I'm still in my analysis. So I believe this has actually helped someone. If you're new here, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever it is we come your way or dropping new videos to help you. If you want to join our chat community, you can see the link right in the description. This next video is going to help your trading experience. Do well to watch it.